Today I'm going to be showing you how to do some grinds and other kinds of tricks on a rail, a ledge, or pretty much anything you can grind on. This is a 50-50. It's where you ollie and then you go onto the rail like this and put both of your chucks lock it like this and then just roll. And when you get to like right here, you do this. Not too high though, but like this and go like that. And when I'm teaching somebody this, they always, when they're ollieing, they're like this. They can't really ollie that high. So the tip is, you're going to want to know how to ollie, like a good decent amount, like about that high. I know I didn't show how high I did on screen, but that's about the good amount for when you're starting to ollie. So then you can do all those kinds of tricks. Next one is probably a 5-0 grind. It's like a 50-50, but instead of doing this, you do it like this and go across. And that's just easier to go off. And when you're going off, it's just, there's not really a tip for this. You just roll like that. This one is probably going to be like the hardest trick that I'm going to be teaching you. It's a Smith grind. It's where, so it'll show like this for you when you're doing it, and that's probably the hardest trick you can learn on a rail, because when you ollie up and you go like this to go, it's just really hard to get in the motion. But tons of times I have done it and I just fall off my board. Like, it's so hard to just get a perfect one. I'm gonna try to do a perfect one. That was probably perfect only because this is made of wood and it's not that long, as you can see. But that's probably the hardest one you'll probably ever learn besides. But if you do a kickflip Smith, I'm still working on doing that. So don't try to do other tricks like the kickflip to these tricks, because it'll probably be harder if you're just a beginner. But if you're not a beginner, it'll work perfectly. Boom. Next one is probably a tail slide. It's where when you're ollieing up, you twist your board like this. And then when it goes down, it goes like this. And when you're going off, if you just keep going straight, well, actually, I'm just so used to doing this. But when you go off, if you just go straight, oh no, you'll fall. And when you're doing it, it's like that. But it's sometimes hard to get it perfect, like my board just fell. So you want to get it that. Boom. And this one just feels really good once you can do it. Like when you do it, it feels so smooth on like whatever you're doing it on. Like this Lego thing, surprisingly, because of these, I didn't think it would feel so smooth. But this, listen to this. That's why it feels and sounds so good. So when you're doing this trick, it'll look like this. So when you're going off, you want to twist it like this. Twist. Why is my thing falling? But you want to twist it like this so you get it to go off. Boom. This one is a blunt. It goes like this. But it'll probably look, I can't do it this way, but it'll look like this for you. So when you're doing the trick, you basically just ollie and twist it like this. So when you're ollieing, a good way to practice this trick is just doing it like this. And then catch it. This. But when you're doing it, don't do that. You want to go like, and when you're going off, you go like this, like you're on a vert ramp. Like this. It's a pretty cool trick to do. It's definitely not one of my favorites just because it's just, I don't know, I don't really like doing it, but if you combine it with tricks like I do, well, that didn't work, but I'm working on this trick where I do a blunt like that. Oh, and by the way, that's called a blunt. So it's a blunt to that's the end of this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I know I said I was gonna be doing harder tricks, but it's kind of hard to do other hard tricks when I haven't even taught you guys how to do grinds and stuff. So stay tuned for those videos. So I'm probably going to be coming out with the harder tricks in about a month or so. But my last video I did on how to tray flip, that is kind of a hard trick if you're a beginner, but if you're not, it won't be. But once you keep doing it, it'll roll off the top and it won't be that hard. But if you like this video, so like and subscribe.